Yes, hello everyone. So, today we will be studying something about the use case diagrams. Okay, how we are going to draw the use case diagram and in which tool we are going to draw it. Okay, because practically you have to draw it, then you are going to learn that how we can draw and certain things are there. Okay, so for this, what you have to do, first of all, open the Google page. Okay, then write online visual paradigm. Okay, when you will click on this, in the second link it will be free online diagram editor. Okay, just click on that. You will be directed to the page. Yeah, this page will be open up, visual paradigm online diagrams. Here this is actually online tool, or we can say online software, where we can learn how to draw the sequence diagrams, use case diagrams, activity diagrams, class diagrams. Okay, so just come below. Here you will see start drawing your free diagram today. Okay, just click on get started. Okay, you'll be come up with this page. Here these are the diagrams which you can develop in this software. Okay, now you have to search for use case diagrams. Okay, use case, just write use case, press enter. On the first it will be appearing, just click on it. It is showing preparing. Yeah, so this is the overall picture which will be pop up in front of you, and in this section of the page you will be able to draw the use case diagram. See how we will be drawing. These are the notations which are used for the use case diagrams. Okay, and in theory section it's already completed, but just I'll be giving you some sort of overview about the use case diagram, how you are going to draw. Okay, see, mm, just you have to drag from here, from there to here, to draw the use case diagram. Okay, now let's see how and what are these notations are all about. See, this is use case diagram. In this what happens, this overall section is called as the system. Okay, and this use case diagram is for the online electrical appliance store. It means this is the use case diagram from where user can buy the electrical appliances online. Okay, so this is overall system in which these are the use cases. Okay, in this ellipse like box we'll be drawing the, or we use case will be there in this. Okay, these all are the use cases, 1 2 3 4. Okay, buy electrical appliance, check warranty information, submit support request, and then submit repair request. These are the use cases which are required for this overall system, and this is called as the actor. Who is the actor here? Customer is the actor here. It means, and these all arrows are representing the relationship between the actor and the use cases of the overall system, right? So customer want to buy the electrical appliance, there is a association. Check warranties, these all associations are present between the actor and the use cases of overall system. Okay, and overall system contains only these, the what, these use cases. Actor is not part of the system. Now see, this actor is associated with this overall system. And one more thing, this can be other system, means other system can also be connected to this overall system. So this is not necessary that the actor will always be there. Another system can be here which can be connected to this system, right? In this case it is a actor here. Okay, I think basic idea will be clear. You would having the some basic idea about the use case diagram. I'll be showing you how to draw the use case diagrams. Okay, so let's move on here. Let's suppose for any website you have to draw the use case diagram. Okay, so what you have to do, first of all, just drag and drop the system. Okay, let's suppose we are going to have a use case diagram for any website. So what you will write, just write the website, because website is our system now we will be dragging drop the use case diagrams. Okay, okay, so login is the one use case. Now other use case will be, yes, request website. Okay, let's suppose one more use case will be can be make payment, because anyone or the any actor, suppose he or she purchases anything from the website, so they have to make the payment also. See, these all are the assumptions of the use cases which I am assuming that our website containing all these use cases. Okay, you can create your own use cases. I'm just taking as an example to show that how the use cases are drawn. Okay, let's suppose take another use case, access the dashboard. Okay, so what I have done till now, I have made 4 use cases for my system. Okay, now let's suppose one actor is here, it can be customer. Okay, and another one can be the developer of the website. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to show the relationship among these use cases to the actor. Okay, these two are the actors, or there can be another system itself which is can be connected. Okay, okay, Yeah, customer can request the website. Okay. Now the developer will have the access to the dashboard, whether because he'll be watching about the all the things are correct or not. See, this is overall use case diagram, just basic idea I have given you how to draw it. Okay, now if you want, you can do what, you can just extend this also, just like this. Let's suppose if anyone logins, login should be verified, so login verify, and it should be included. Yeah, because it should be verified every time. Okay. Okay, so like this you can draw the use case diagram. I think the way which we are going to do, the way how we are going to do, it's much clear. Okay, thank you.